I know most people are like, Jeremy, it's hard to tell if Tyler Perry really is done with Madea. And honestly, I agree. It feels like, after the Madea family funeral slash Madea farewell tour, that was it. But then we saw him get in a character for the BET Plus promo from a couple months ago. And then we also heard about Tyler in an interview. He actually said this. Aside from the Oval and Sisters, and then his BET Plus series coming later this year as well, he'll be doing like a live stage Christmas holiday production for BET, which he did say would include Medea, Brown, Cora, and I think Aunt Bam slash Hattie. I forgot which one he said, but it seemed like if anything, he would just continue on doing Medea stuff. But in the recent interview with People Magazine, this is an incredible clip. I think the full interview, I want to say, is about 11 or 12 minutes. I watched it twice already, but I'll play part of the clip now. And I think it's safe to say that based off what he said, that Medea for now is done. But I think there truly is hope that Madea will come back in the near future. So the clip itself is about a minute and some change, but due to copyright, I'll play about maybe 20 to 25 seconds, come back and wrap up the video. But before showing the clip, if you could show me some love, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As you know, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. We need about 8,000 more, in 8,500 to get there. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and check me out on social media. Links to everything I have social media wise for Tyler Perry in the description below. Now let's watch this clip and I'll come right back.
Despite being one of the most successful franchises in Hollywood, Perry says he's keeping his promise to retire Madea at the end of this year.
To have that franchise, I look at it two ways. You can look at it as the silliness, in the dress and the guy making everybody laugh. But I was also looking at it at the $2 billion franchise that it is, and what it has been able to afford me to be able to do, which is including owning this place and be able to hire the
people. Yeah, so I mean, that was a powerful story about the letter he received from a fan about how Madea helped prevent her from taking her own life. And as Tyler said, so long as Madea is still delivering those messages and the people are receiving it, Madea will continue to live on. I mean, that's my takeaway from the interview, that as long as Madea is doing good, if you will, for the people, then Madea will continue. But for now, he's done. But I honestly don't think that's the end. I think Madea will continue on in some capacity. But also earlier in the clip, and I'll post a link to the clip in the comment section and pin it to the top there. But I definitely see that like he said, some people only think of Madea for like the funny, the ha ha ha, the guns and everything. But then there are people who have the takeaways from the various life lessons that Madea gives to others. And I have to say that actually makes a lot of sense. To this day, I think one of the most popular, if not most viral Madea scenes was from Madea Goes to Jail to Play, where she talks to Sonny about how people in our lives are like the parts of a tree, the leaves, the branches, and the roots. And that to me is what made Madea stand out. Oh yeah, she was funny, but I remember after Madea, the second Halloween one, and during the promo tour for Nobody's Fool around this time last year, when he said he was going to kill off Madea, I was saying, as a fan, I had gotten tired of Madea a bit, because it just seemed like it was just the same thing. Like, it's 2018 and I'm hearing jokes that were told in the plays from like the early 2000s, and it's kind of like, I'm kind of ready for the next thing. But Madea definitely had an audience, that's for sure, given the fact that, what was it, like a $500 million plus franchise, or however much it was. I know it was a lot. I think, was it $1 billion? I think it was. But either way, it was a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. It was over nine figures, like over 9 figures. But in any case, I just keep receiving more and more and more and more news about Tyler Perry ever since the gala opening and all these interviews. So you can expect more videos from me in the future. I feel like I'm going to be talking more about what's going on with Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios than I am about the shows, you know, because typically that's what I do on the channel. But that's all good because I cover all news from that. And I keep saying this, but again, Greenleaf fans, I apologize. Tyler Perry is the thing right now, and got to get those views right. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Let me know some of your favorite Madea movies, moments, quotes, what have you in the comment section below. And do you really I'm going to put a poll in the community tab. Do you really think Tyler is done with Madea, or do you think for now that you know, he's not really doing Madea? He actually said in the same interview that as of right now, his 4.5-year-old son Amon doesn't know about him and Madea, but he wouldn't be surprised that by the time he gets to school, because remember, he's hiding Madea from his son, that, you know, some kid will just say, "Yo, dad's Madea." So that would be pretty funny. So once again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all later.